Welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into the incredible story of one of the most exciting young stars in world basketball, Victor Wembanyama. At just a young age, he's already being called a generational talent, and some even believe he could change the game of basketball forever. But how did a boy from France rise to become one of the most talked about athletes in the world? Stay tuned, because in this video we'll cover his full biography, from his childhood, family, and struggles, to his early career, his path to the NBA, and the impact he's already making on and off the court. So grab your seat, and let's get started with the story of Victor Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama was born on January 4, 2004, in Le Chesnay, France, a suburb just outside of Paris. His story begins in a family deeply connected with sports. His father, Félix Wembanyama, was a former long jumper and track and field athlete. His mother, Elodie de Fautereau, was a basketball coach and former player. In other words, Victor was practically destined to be an athlete from birth. Growing up, Victor wasn't just tall, he was exceptionally tall for his age. But what made him different from many other tall kids was his coordination, agility, and skill with the basketball. His mother, who was a coach, played a huge role in teaching him the fundamentals of the game from a very early age. Unlike many kids who only focus on one sport, Victor experimented with a variety of sports as a child. He tried soccer, practiced judo, and of course basketball. But it didn't take long before everyone realized that basketball was where he truly belonged. Victor's unusual height and wingspan quickly made him stand out. By the time he was 10 years old, he was already taller than most adults. But he didn't want to just be known as a tall player who could only stand near the basket. Instead, he worked tirelessly to develop guard-like skills, dribbling, shooting, and even playmaking. This is what makes Victor unique. Despite being over 7 feet tall, he moves and plays like a guard. His ball handling, footwork, and outside shooting shocked people who first saw him play. Coaches and scouts began labeling him as a once-in-a-generation player. At 14 years old, he joined Nanterre 92, a professional club in France. There, he trained with older players and quickly earned a reputation as one of the brightest young talents in Europe. Victor's rise wasn't without challenges. At such a young age, playing against professionals was physically demanding. But with his determination, he quickly adapted. In 2019, at just 15 years old, Wembanyama gained international attention when he played in the Adidas Next Generation tournament. Despite being one of the youngest players in the competition, he dominated with his scoring, rebounding, and shot-blocking ability. Scouts and basketball analysts across the world started paying attention. By 2021, he signed with Asvel Basket, a team owned by French basketball legend Tony Parker. This was a major step in his development because it gave him the opportunity to play in the EuroLeague, one of the toughest basketball competitions outside the NBA. Victor continued to amaze everyone. His ability to block shots, handle the ball, and hit three-pointers at his size was unheard of. The basketball world started comparing him to NBA greats like Kevin Durant and Giannis Antetokounmpo. In 2022, Wembanyama signed with Metropolitans 92 in France. This is where he truly exploded onto the global stage. The NBA organized exhibition games in the United States for his team, and Victor's performance stunned the American audience. In one game against the G League Ignite, a team known for developing top NBA prospects, Victor scored 37 points, grabbed rebounds, and blocked shots in spectacular fashion. Overnight, he became a household name in the basketball world. The hype around Victor Wembanyama before the 2023 NBA draft was unlike anything seen in years. NBA teams openly admitted that they were hoping to get the number 1 pick just for the chance to draft him. Analysts called him the best prospect since LeBron James in 2003. When the draft lottery arrived, the San Antonio Spurs, the team known for producing legends like Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili, won the number 1 pick. It felt like destiny. The Spurs, with their strong history of developing international players, were the perfect place for Victor. In June 2023, Victor Wembanyama was officially selected as the number 1 overall pick in the NBA draft. At just 19 years old, he became the face of the Spurs' future and perhaps the entire league's future. As he entered the NBA, the pressure was enormous. But Victor's confidence and calm personality helped him handle it. He didn't see himself as just a young player, he saw himself as someone ready to contribute right away. During his rookie season, fans witnessed flashes of greatness. From incredible blocked shots to three-pointers, to dominating dunks, Wembanyama showed the full package. Every game felt like a highlight reel. What stood out most wasn't just his statistics but the way he carried himself. Despite all the hype, Victor remained humble, hardworking, and focused on improving every single day. So, what makes Victor Wembanyama so special? Let's break it down. First, his physical attributes. He's over 7 feet 4 inches tall with an unbelievable wingspan of around 8 feet. That gives him a defensive reach that can completely shut down opponents. Second, his versatility. Unlike many big men, Victor can dribble, pass, and shoot. He can play inside the paint or step outside and hit a three. This combination makes him nearly unguardable. Third, his mentality. Despite the fame, he remains disciplined and hungry. He constantly works on his body, his conditioning, and his skills. Of course, with great talent comes great pressure. Injuries are always a concern for tall players, and fans and experts constantly debate whether Victor's body will hold up over a long career. The comparisons to LeBron James, Michael Jordan, and other legends also put enormous expectations on his shoulders. But if history has shown us anything, it's that Victor thrives under pressure. He doesn't shy away from the spotlight. Instead, he embraces it. Off the court, Victor is known for being thoughtful, intelligent, and mature beyond his years. He enjoys art, drawing, and reading. Unlike many young stars who get carried away by fame, Victor stays grounded, thanks to his close-knit family and strong support system. His family continues to play a big role in his life. His siblings are also athletes, and his mother still guides him in many aspects of his career. So, what does the future hold for Victor Wembanyama? Many believe he could become one of the greatest players of all time if he stays healthy. He has the potential to win multiple championships, MVP awards, and completely redefine what it means to be a basketball superstar. The NBA is already marketing him as the new global face of the league. From Europe to the United States, to Asia and beyond, Victor is not just a French star, he's becoming an international icon. Victor Wembanyama's story is only just beginning. From a young boy growing up in France, learning basketball from his mom, to becoming the number 1 NBA draft pick and one of the most exciting prospects in sports history, his journey is a testament to talent, hard work, and dedication. The basketball world is watching closely. Will Victor Wembanyama live up to the hype? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure, we are witnessing history in the making. Thank you for watching this biography of Victor Wembanyama. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring sports stories. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Victor will become an NBA legend? Until next time, keep chasing greatness.